right. Unconditional helper, unconditional can't say no, Libra vibes. It's kind of what I get from you. Melissa wants to talk to David. David tells me that he passes. I'm getting kind of like an older gentleman here, so if you have a couple males on the other side, you can let me know. But this person that I got visual from when I asked for David tells me he passes medically, but then also says thank you. And when a spirit says thank you, that means that they are appreciative of how someone's choosing to take care of them or how they're being honored toward the end of their life. He also shows me a shirt, so we may have a shirt in honor of his memory or something that he wore that we still have here in the physical world. I'm trying to ask him how he ends up passing. I feel like we didn't have a lot of time, but the timing was perfect, okay? So that's what I feel. Like, we didn't have a lot of time, but the timing was perfect. We got everything done. Almost feels like a father figure. But he seems younger, so I'm thrown off by it. Who is this for you? Too young. My dad was 49. Okay. So is this your dad on the other side? Okay, cool. I was like, he's a little older, but this guy seems young. So he is older. He's almost 50, but he's 49. He's got that really great, he's got that fun, vivid energy, and then when he starts to talk, and I can kind of see him, and he's just got like the happiest face. He starts to like cough a little bit, or I get like a feeling that like, oh, getting him all riled up, it's gonna exhaust him. So it kind of like emphasizes again this medical thing. Oh, he tells me you guys have extremely similar personalities, unique personalities, person when you want to be personalities, and then that's what makes it difficult, because the roadmap of your unique personality is on the other side, which makes him your primary guardian angel. Boom! He said you guys look the exact same, just like this, in the cheeks, and he's just saying that, like, the way your face is shaped. And then he passes of a heart attack, so... Listen, I'm like, here he goes in a medical way. I didn't see it coming, but the timing was perfect. So I'd love to know how that timing associates in there too. Another thing, he says, thank you. This was thank you for what we did in honor of his memory. Thank you for handling the situation. But something tells me that before there was a heart attack, there was some sort of sign, some sort of something, and we told him to take care of it. We told him to check on it. I mean, if this was a heart attack, it was just like a random, in his own house, comfortable in his own damn chair, going down right after a meal, take a nap and die type of thing. It could be a combination of the two. And Melissa says, yes, and yes, we did. So you were asking him to go to the hospital. You were prompting him in the right direction. And even if he didn't, like maybe he did, and even if it didn't, he says, thank you for taking care of him. Thank you for helping him. Thank you for prompting him in that way. Please do not take at work something we both love. Honestly, y'all are twinning so hard. You know, it just kind of sucks, because when people twin so hard, it's like, it's like a recipe for them taking the favorite parent away, you know. I totally agree with you that you miss him so much. I would too. Like, that's the roadmap of your life. You probably feel really lonely. You lost a best friend in that. Damn. But listen, he seems okay. He talks about the timing being perfect. He says he's at peace on the other side. He walks up to this old lady and he goes, I can harass her now. And then she looks like she's in a wheelchair, just kind of like giggling, like, yep, I'm stuck here. I can't escape it. Even though everybody can walk freely on the other side. They're just a bunch of sarcastics, okay? They're just a bunch of sarcastics. But they're talking about, he said he's over there with her. He said he keeps sending you things. Like, some people, like, a lot of people get, like, repeating numbers on the clock and dreams and stuff. Oh, I love you. And so he says that he leaves you more than that. He'll send you the butterfly, the random feather in front of you all the time, coins. There's like something he will actually attempt to send you quite often that you get. Okay, so if you don't know what that is yet, pay attention to it. I think it's a coincidence. Oh, what are the chances I find a penny? What are the chances I find that same penny? What are the chances I find the next penny? You say nope, like you don't see it yet. So, first one, with the timing of his passing, you can't take responsibility for him not getting to the doctor soon enough, because he already said 30 years he's been gone and you don't feel like you get any signs. Okay, have you had dreams of him? Y'all have similar personalities. It's like I'm going to age myself. It's like three-way calling two people and not knowing who you're talking to. Obviously, you have a female voice. He has a male voice. I get that. But it would be hard to, like, let's say me and my mom have exactly the same voice. Exactly. It's really creepy, actually. One very vivid, right? Okay. And so if she were to pass and be my primary guardian angel, her energy is similar to mine, okay? And her vocals are similar to mine. How am I going to tell the difference if I'm talking to myself in the back of my head or talking to my mom in the back of my head? And so with you guys having the same energy map, he hugged you in your dreams. Oh my goodness. So he talks about the dreams being 100% concrete. If a loved one visits you in a dream, it's considered a visitation. 100%. Even if you don't get the things yet, maybe we're just not in our moment enough. Maybe we have this high stress. Maybe because you don't have the ability to tell people no, Melissa, that we find ourselves not being able to be in our moment enough. However, this could be something you could start today. I'm not saying that it's happened every day, but anywho. You are an old soul. You've been told many times in your life, okay? You are an old soul, which means you have the ability to use something called wisdom. And wisdom is like an ancient tree in the center of who you are, in the center of your knowing, okay? At your core, has almost nothing to do with how old you are in this lifetime, okay? So, when you are wise, when your soul is old, okay, you will do a lot of talking to yourself. And in those moments of having there's your dad having a conversation with you in the back of your mind. You're thinking about him and you're recalling this, and okay, happens maybe for 10 minutes every couple of days. Meditation. If you were to say, hey dad, that's actually him. You could bring any issue that you have to an imaginary conversation with you and your dad in the back of your mind all the time. And then what do? We look for the sprinkles of breadcrumbs, the repeating numbers on the clock, the feathers, the coins, the coincidences, you know? And so, well, hello, thank you. And so, I think your dad is really communicative. I think there may be a part of you saying, oh, I could have saved him, made him go to the doctor sooner, I could have done this, we could have said goodbye, blah, 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 we knew it was coming, and you can do that all damn day. It's been 30 fucking years and you could still do that, okay? Easy human stuff. Done. Check it off, okay? He tells me that you're going to have to pay attention to the subtle things and then collect your breadcrumbs of spirit communicating with you all the way till the end, okay? So, what I want you to do is, if you catch yourself having a conversation in the back of your mind with dad, say hi to dad. Because some of us want to see all the signs and get the coins and be handed feathers clear as day. I'm looking at one! Okay? But at the end of the day, you're wise and you share personalities. So he's going to be hard for you to hear. Hard for you to hear, but he's there 100%. Just like I'm talking to him right now. When we hang up this phone, you're still talking to him. Love you, Melissa. What's your zodiac sign? What's your zodiac sign before you go? Before you go. Scorpio. Okay, cool. So Scorpio's kind of tough because you can shut your emotions off and turn them back on whenever you want, okay? So, when, how do I put this? Scorpio, you can exist, but you can feel what's real. You could be in the presence of a narcissist, and you could watch the snake charmer charm the snake, but you know the snake charmer's a piece of shit in his spare time. You just know it. You can feel it, okay? And so that's what Scorpio is. So while you're living life, you're emotionally analyzing life. And while you're emotionally analyzing life, that's where spirit communication happens. Wild, huh?